All right, let's talk about in assignment 14.4, independent and dependent events. So independent events are two or more events where the outcome of one event does not affect the outcome of the following event. So many times we're going to call that with replacement. Like I pick a card, I put it back into the deck of cards, I pick another card. I reach into a bag and I grab out a random marble, I put it back and I grab a second marble, put it back, grab a third marble. I randomly grab a shirt out of my closet, look at it, put it back, randomly grab a second shirt out of my closet. Those are all independent events because the probability of the second event does not change because of what happened the first time around. Now, dependent events do change outcomes. And we're going to call that without replacement. Because if you start with 52 cards in a deck and I take one and I hold it in my hand, now there are only 51 cards to choose from. The probability of getting a second card has gone up slightly from the first card. Or I pull a marble out of a bag and I don't put it back. Then I grab the second marble. So there are less marbles. There's less whole things to choose from than there was the first time. So determine whether this scenario involves independent or dependent events. You flip a coin, then roll a fair six-sided dice. The coin lands heads up and the die shows a 1. So what I want to know, does flipping the coin have anything to do with rolling a fair six-sided dice? So are these independent or dependent? And the answer is these are independent because the coin has nothing to do with the die. Independent. There we go. And then the coin flip has no effect on the die roll. Die is singular for dice. If you're curious, die is 1. So independent. The coin flip has no effect on the die roll. So that's independent. Number 2, a bag contains 8 red marbles and 4 blue marbles. You randomly pick a marble and then you pick a second marble without returning the marbles to the bag either time. The first marble is red and the second marble is blue. So this is without replacement. So this is dependent. This is dependent because the second marble's outcome is changed from because the blue marble didn't go back. I'm sorry, the red marble didn't go back. So this is dependent because there are less marbles in the bag the second time. There are less marbles in the bag for the second pick. So we have less for the second pick. Because in the first pick, we said we were going to pick out of 12 marbles, but the second pick was out of 11 marbles. So the bottom number changed. So that shows that they are dependent events. Okay, I'd like you to answer 3 and 4, and then watch that next video, please, and answer those questions.